Hey guys, David here from Investor Prime TV. Sofi's earnings call is literally around the corner, and I believe there's a lot of room for this to move in terms of the price going up. And not only that, but I believe there's a potential for a short squeeze. In this video, I'm going to explain why that's the case and also go through some price action, so letting you know any key levels of support or resistances and where I believe the price could potentially go in the run up to this earnings, on the day of the earnings, and potentially after the earnings. So make sure you guys watch to the end so you don't miss any information. If you're new, I appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any further uploads and updates, especially if this is your thing. And also give this video a thumbs up, help with the algorithm, help get this video out to like-minded guys like yourself. With that being said, let's get this bread. So first of all, let's have a look at what's going on in general with Sofi and looking at some of the figures. But I'd like to point your attention to basically all these initiated, right? So a lot of these institutions are buying up Sofi, which is a very positive sign, and because they're the smart money, where the smart money is moving, that's where you want to be, right? So the fact that they're getting involved in this, and I'm gonna do another video going through institutional purchase of Sofi, so make sure you guys tune in for that, but anyway, this is just basically to highlight the fact that institutions are getting involved in Sofi. So despite the price falling right now, long term Sofi might be the right investment for yourself. Investors on Wall Street have very little confidence this month. The problems come from the slew of concerning serious headlines, so it's not surprising to see younger stocks like Sofi fall incessantly. Sofi stock now is almost 60% below its all-time high. If there's any good news, is that it's about 16% above its recent lows. So what this means is, even though the price has been falling, but more recently the price is actually in the slight uptrend because it's 16% higher than its previous lows, which means that of course the price is gaining momentum, gaining traction, and it could partially be because there's an earnings call around the corner, so a lot of people are jumping on board this and in belief that the earnings is going to be potentially be good, and they want to capitalize on that, or hold long term and they want to get in right now because the price has been dipping. So either way, the price is actually going up. Overall you might see that there's a huge red candle or the price has been going down, but let's focus on the positives, guys. Especially if you're invested in this, you need to focus on the positives. Have a look at Finviz. There's different platforms that you can use. I like to use Finviz for a couple of reasons. One, it's free, and two, it's very reliable. So a lot of the information that you see on here, a lot of other platforms may be charging for that. Now, of course, other platforms could give you much more in-depth information, etc. But Finviz pretty much gives me everything I need to know, and then marry that with technical analysis, and then Bob's your uncle. You can make very good informed decisions. But anyway, I'll look at a short float. So look at a short interest data is sitting at 16.23%. 16% is actually really high at the moment, which is, imagine the price starts rising, so 16% of people who are basically short selling, they're gonna get trapped or potentially get trapped at different levels, and the stop losses could get triggered, or they could just panic and buy back to cover the position, etc. But either way, this is going to create a lot of demand, and this is why a short squeeze is very possible, especially in the lead up to the earnings call, where a lot of people are going to be getting in, basically buying up Sofi, creating a lot of demand, and then you've got that matched with the demand of the buyback to cover short positions. This is going to be potentially could be a beautiful thing in the lead up to the earnings, and possibly on the day of the earnings we might see a spike. But either way, I believe Sofi is heading in the right direction. I still believe that the price is going to recover and start heading up north, basically head up to, first of all, the $14 resistance zone, basically between $14 and $15. And if the price breaks above that, then I believe I can see the price heading up to $25. This is the road to $25. We're still on that road, and it's going to be a really good road. It might not be plain sailing, but there might be little speed bumps along the way, but either way, we'll get over that and we'll get to the promised land. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you guys subscribe, and of course hit that notification bell so you don't miss any further uploads, and also give this video a thumbs up. Lets me know that you enjoy this content. First of all, I brought you valuable information, and also it helps get this video out to other guys like yourself who basically need to see this information, especially if they're invested in it. And also, I appreciate you guys watching. If you're new to the channel or if you're coming back, I appreciate you guys either way. Thanks guys, God bless.